Welcome back to The Explainer, everyone. Today, we're diving into a genuinely chaotic recent battle that perfectly showcases what happens when real-world physics violently slams into Ben 10's unique alien abilities. Seriously, if you've ever wondered how to survive a rapid-fire string of threats using an otherworldly toolkit, you're in the exact right place. So let's boot up the combat data and see exactly what went down.
Right out of the gate, we get this incredible quote, "Saved by science." Yeah, and science fiction too. And honestly, that hit the nail on the head. That's our core theme today. Surviving these unpredictable high-speed encounters, it takes a mastery of both traditional physics and the totally rule-breaking nature of Ben 10's unique alien abilities. It's not just about raw, heavy-hitting power, you know? It's about how your specific alien biology actually interacts with the environment around you.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. Science meets science fiction. Now, before those alien powers are even fully unleashed, environmental hazards absolutely dictate the flow of combat. Think about it. If you're standing in a puddle, the tactical layout of your battlefield has fundamentally changed. So to really grasp these shifting dynamics, let's quickly catalog our cast. We've got Ben, obviously, our primary combatant relying on his alien forms. We have Grandpa playing support, a totally new variable in the mix named Kevin, and then our hostiles, an electrically charged enemy we'll call Lightbulb Head, and a group of bullies at the hangout. Keep all these actors in the back of your mind because the threat matrix is about to get super complicated.
I mean, just look at how incredibly compressed this timeline is. It perfectly maps out the rapid succession of events and shows us exactly how quickly Ben's tactical situation escalates from one distinct threat to the very next. Minute 1, he's dealing with a lethal, high-voltage spark encounter. By minute 3, the physical threat pauses just long enough for a really complex social encounter with Kevin. And then boom! By minute 5, he's backed into a corner in a multi-target confrontation with those bullies at the wrecked hangout. There is literally zero time to recalibrate here. Ben is forced to adapt his alien abilities to entirely different scenarios with absolutely no breathing room.
Which brings us to Section 2, the conductivity problem.
So this highlights a massive flaw in Ben's initial strategy. On one side, we have Ben utilizing an alien form with a solid metal body. On the other side, an adversary composed of raw, crackling electrical energy. Ben grounds the sci-fi action in very real-world physics here, and the physics say metal conducts electricity. Choosing a highly conductive form to fight a living generator is, well, it's a huge tactical failure. He essentially turned himself into a giant lightning rod.
And as you'll see, Ben learns this painful lesson in real time. Facing down his adversary, he has this realization. Never touch an electric creature when you have a metal body. Maybe that wasn't my best idea. No kidding, right? It's a stark reminder that Ben 10's unique alien abilities don't just grant you automatic invulnerability. If you ignore the basic elemental properties of your chosen form, the science is going to aggressively work against you. Let's treat this like a combat simulator and break down the mechanics of this failure step by step. Step 1. Ben initiates physical contact, basically assuming brute force is going to win the day. Step 2. He suffers immediate, severe electrical feedback. Ouch. And step 3. He is violently forced to step back and reassess his tactical viability. It just goes to prove that when you're utilizing unique alien forms, elemental compatibility absolutely has to be your very first calculation.
All right, shifting gears a bit, Section 3, assessing interpersonal threats.
Now, notice this really fascinating discrepancy. Right in the middle of this high-stakes timeline, an invitation to play a game called Air High is extended by our newcomer, Kevin. But look at the differing threat assessments happening here. We've got, "That Kevin gives me a bad feeling," versus, "I think he seems really nice." You know, when a team can't agree on the threat level of a new variable, they leave their flanks totally exposed. Is Kevin an ally? Is he a distraction? Or is he a secondary threat just waiting to strike? That lack of consensus is incredibly dangerous.
And literally, right as they're distracted by all this social ambiguity, the environment just collapses on them. Well, long time no see, freak. Need a hand? He's gonna need someone way stronger than you. The tension violently spikes right here. Ben is suddenly and totally unexpectedly surrounded by enemies at the wrecked hangout. His previous tactical error with the metal alien drained his momentum, that whole social confusion broke his focus, and now he's boxed in by a group of hostile actors looking to settle a score. He is outmanned, outpositioned, and in desperate need of a game changer.
So let's see how he handles it. Section 4, turning up the heat.
The bullies throw down the ultimate challenge, posing the super dramatic line, "You can't take all of us, freak."
And yeah, it's a statement of mathematical superiority. It's 5 against 1, right? But then comes this brilliant tactical response. But I can? This simple question just builds immense anticipation. Ben realizes that his human form, and probably even his conductive metal form, simply cannot win a multi-target engagement like this. He needs a tactical trump card. He needs a unique alien ability that doesn't just fight the numbers, but completely overwhelms the entire environment.
And here is the high-energy climax: heat. Ben completely abandons that vulnerable metal strategy and taps into a terrifying new elemental ability, transforming into a being of pure radiating fire. This right here? This is an absolute masterclass in utilizing Ben 10's unique alien abilities. When you're totally surrounded, introducing extreme area of effect heat instantly neutralizes any numerical advantage they had. I mean, you literally cannot punch fire. Ben flips the entire power dynamic in a fraction of a second.
The visual horror and the sudden tactical advantage of Ben's new fiery alien form are immediately confirmed by the bully's reaction. "You're a little early for Halloween, buddy." It's such a frightened, defensive reaction masked as a cheap joke. The psychological warfare aspect of these alien abilities is honestly just as potent as the physical side. He didn't just bring fire to a fistfight, he brought a walking nightmare that completely shattered their morale before a single punch was even thrown.
So the absolutely crucial takeaway here is that surviving these encounters requires a constant, rapid evolution of alien physics, which leaves us with this final, kind of provocative question. When science fiction routinely breaks the rules of real-world science, what element will rule the battlefield next? Is it going to be water, gravity, or something entirely unimaginable? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer today, guys. Keep your eyes on the data, and we will catch you in the next one.